Hi. Man, it's kind of weird to say, but in case you guys haven't noticed, I'm back. Yeah, it's been a long time since I came out with an update for this channel, and we got a lot to talk about. So strap in and bear with me. So to kick things off, if you folks know what I've been doing on like the internet side and social media, I've been doing a lot of professional voice acting, and I've been blessed by the creators, by directors, by animators, just all around bunch of folks to produce voices for characters, and it was like such a surreal experience. I think the first time I got like a taste of what this was like was when I like recorded for, it was an audio drama, like a radio podcast thing. My first paid role, and to think that, I can sit here and say now that I voiced Blade in a Marvel property, like it's kind of surreal to say if you really think about it. Ugh. And it's funny. What's funny is that he found me through a RAM server. That's how I got the gig, because he saw my voice stuff. But yeah, like it's been a really surreal experience being a part of so many projects. I'm still doing it. It's just that I've taken a bit of a step back to come back to making YouTube content because, well, I missed it. And that's where we get to the real bulk of this update. It's content. So, if you also haven't noticed, episode 4 of Remnants of Smash is back. It's up on YouTube. And yeah, this script was written in 2021 and it's 2026. So what happened, right? I can explain, but I just have to give you some TLDR stuff as I comb through this, and bear with me because this is not scripted. I literally pulled up my mic and recorded on my desk. So let's get into it. So I want to say that a lot of what had happened what made me take a big hiatus for so long. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, this is your first time hearing it, well, get ready. So there was a bit of a fallout in a community server that Rams hosted. It did not go well, not with a lot of people. It affected me mentally. I didn't want anything to do with the project. I just wanted to like get away from the space and the people. And it's not because I like hated people. Like obviously there were some, folks that had like caused that whole ordeal to happen. But my whole reason for bringing it up is to tell you what my side of the story was and how I felt throughout that whole thing. So yeah, did not feel good, hurt a lot. And that's what pushed me to voiceover. And it was not enough, if that makes sense. I was working so hard because I didn't want to keep thinking about it. I didn't want to keep hurting. So that's why I did so much in like the short 3-4 years I was doing it. And it was fun, but I felt incomplete because I knew there was a community of folks in my project that was wondering what's going on with this series. And I didn't want to leave them hanging. So I came back. But it's still a lot to process to come back after so long. I still am like kind of hurting still. And it's not easy to get over, but I'm working through it. And this whole situation didn't really just affect me. It also affected my friend group as well as many other mutuals and friends that I'm like close with. Case in point, my 2-star VAs for the main roles of Suzanne and Isabel. I know Emily, or Princess Lucina 06. She reached out sometime after I came back to the server to make an announcement and say like, hey guys, so sorry I'm not around, but I just want to give you an update of what's going on, because I wanted to come back, but I was like, I need time. Then she took it upon herself to reach out and tell me that they're not going to be voicing Isabel anymore because they want to have a career, they want to move out, do stuff with life, and also because of what happened, which understandable. I do not blame her whatsoever. I wish her the best, and I'm honored to have her as part of the project. I've known her for a long time, and it was really cool to see her in this project. But that being said, this dials over to the next voice actor. Me and Ren, we haven't been talking ever since that whole ordeal happened. And again, I'm not here to like make a case. I'm not here to like call out people. I'm not making names. I'm not even picking fights. What matters is she's fine. She's good. We haven't been talking. And I wanted to reach out to talk to her about the role of coming back. And I asked Emily for advice. And Emily said that it was not a good idea and that, things should just be left as it is and you guys should go your separate ways. Understandable. I heard her loud and clear, and that's just how life is, And I don't know if I'll ever get over this feeling, this pain in my heart, but I know that I can start trying. So, and I know I don't mean to sound blunt or rude about it. Again, this is unscripted. I'm just going off the top of my head about things. But the most important thing is that they're both okay. I appreciate them both for the time they had with us. I can celebrate the good and not the bad. And we can move forward. As I say, the show goes on. And when I do the blooper reel, I'll do a tribute video for them. Yeah. So that's the overall gist of the entire thing. And I do nothing but wish them well in their endeavors. So let's talk about content, right? Let's talk about content. So we are approaching fast to Brawl Universe's 15-year anniversary. And it's been a long time on this YouTube. So I thought with some, I just felt really nostalgic. So I thought about making a tribute video for the project and my channel. So please take a look. They're all going to die, You can't save them. The only way you can is by going back to where it all began.